खुश रहें। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपीजना वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी, गोपीजना वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी, यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन, यशोदानंदन ब्रज जनरंजन, यमुना तीरावनचारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे। जय जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद। निताय गौर हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल। श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन की जय, श्री श्री गौरनिताय की जय, जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय, शिल प्रभुपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ओं विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे, निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा, little louder please. Hare Krishna. So it's an honor to be here. I'm very thankful to be given this opportunity to say something. I was asked by Sikhimaiti Prabhu to speak about Raghunath Das Goswami. It's very much related to this temple. When you understand the value and the history about something, naturally your interest for that particular object or person or place increases. Like for example, this kartal is made out of one type of metal. If this kartal was made out of solid gold, naturally the value of this kartal will increase to our mind. If this was a solid diamond, how would you look at it? So you come to the temple, you're happy to come to the temple. But when you know the history and the importance of a particular place, then naturally your interest, it increases. This temple is called New Panihati Dham. And Raghunath Das Goswami played such an important role in exhibiting the mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. As you know, Mahaprabhu has mentioned that he eternally appears in 4 different places. Can be simultaneously, can be eternally also. And one of them, one of those 4 places are Panihati. So you can repeat after me. So one place is called Sachir Randhane. Say. Meaning, whenever Mother Sachi cooks and offers, no matter where Mahaprabhu is, he could be in Mayapur or in Puri, in Vrindavan or in South India, Mahaprabhu would appear there to honor the prasadam cooked by his own mother. Next is, you can repeat, Nityananda Nartane. Wherever Nityananda Prabhu may be, wherever he dances in the kirtan, Mahaprabhu would appear. Not many will be able to see that, but Nityananda Prabhu sees that his Lord and Master, Mahaprabhu, is there chanting and dancing with him. Next is, you can repeat, Srivas Angane. In the house of Srivas Thakur, whenever there is a kirtan, Mahaprabhu would appear. Not only did Mahaprabhu appear in that kirtan while he was physically exhibiting his pastimes, but even when Mahaprabhu withdrew his pastimes from this mortal world, still Mahaprabhu appeared. And great devotees like Jiva Goswami, they saw Mahaprabhu in the house of Srivas Thakur when there was a kirtan. But that time Mahaprabhu actually withdrew his pastimes. And the fourth place, repeat after me, Raghav Bhavane. In the house of Raghav Pandit. Now, the house of Raghav Pandit is in Panihati. And this is New Panihati. How dear the devotees of Panihati was to Mahaprabhu is something that we cannot even imagine. Just like the devotees of Srikhanda, how dear they were. When Mahaprabhu began to speak the glories of Srikhanda, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, as if Mahaprabhu has thousands and thousands of mouths. Similarly, when the glories of Panihati is explained, why the place is glorious is because of the devotees of Panihati. I'll give you one example. Every year, almost 300, 400, sometimes 500 devotees would go from Bengal to see Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri. And they would not go empty-handed. Each of the devotees would carry something for the pleasure of the Lord. Now you have refrigerator, right? You cook something, you buy something, you keep it there, it doesn't get spoiled for a few days. What happened those days? There was no refrigerator. You have any food here that can survive 1 year? But during Mahaprabhu's time, there was a technique. It took almost a month by walk from Bengal to Puri at that time. Now each Grihastha devotees would make something which was very dear to the Lord and carry it to Jagannath Puri for the Lord to honor. So hundreds of devotees brought so many different types of amazing items for the Lord to taste. So they all gave to Govinda. Govinda was Mahaprabhu's personal servant. So there was one house, one room, completely filled with prasadam. Now Mahaprabhu is exhibiting that he is a sannyasi, he is very renounced. He only takes a little bit of prasad. So Govinda said, my dear Lord, the devotees of Bengal have bought so many different types of prasadam. When would you like to accept that? And Mahaprabhu kind of ignored. Didn't say anything. Yes, no, nothing. Now, when you cook something for somebody that you love, you want to know, did he like it? Did he not like it? So everyone was asking Govinda, did Mahaprabhu take my prasad, the one I brought? Govinda could not say yes, no, because Mahaprabhu wasn't saying anything. So this went for quite a few days. And then Govinda became very sad. So seeing Govinda very sad, Mahaprabhu asked, Govinda, why are you sad? He says, my Lord, there's hundreds of devotees bought prasad for you. And practically every day I'm begging you, my Lord, please take the prasad that is brought by the devotees of Bengal. And you're not saying anything, and these devotees keep on asking me every day. I cannot lie. At the same time, I don't know what to do. I'm completely bewildered. Oh, is that the case? All right. He sat. Bring everything. Now, there were prasadam that could be eaten by hundreds of devotees. And Mahaprabhu saw Govinda very sad because he wasn't eating all the prasadam that was brought by the devotees from Bengal. So he sat down, told Govinda, bring everything. So he sat, and in one go, at one go, he finished all the prasadam. He's Krishna. You know, in Dwaraka, he eats in 16,108 palaces at the same time. And he's okay. You try eating 100 gulab jamun. See what happens. So the Lord took everything. Then he asked, is there anything else? So then at that time Govinda said, my Lord, there is Raghav Pandit's prasad from Panihati. So there's two words was used. That prasadam brought by Raghav Pandit from Panihati is still there. Mahaprabhu said, no, keep that. From now on, every single day, you give me something from Raghava's jhola. Jhola means Raghava's bag. Let me have that every single day. So everybody's prasad Mahaprabhu took at one go. But Raghav Pandit's prasad from Panihati, he took every single day for the rest of the year. This is how much the Lord loved Raghav Pandit. So Raghav Pandit lived this side of the river of Ganga, and Raghunath Das Goswami, who appeared in Adi Saptagram, lived on the other side. Please know that Panihati Dham is very, very dear to Mahaprabhu, very, very dear to Lord Nityananda Prabhu. And because Panihati Dham is very dear to the Lord, is worshipable by each and every devotee of Sriman Mahaprabhu. This place is called New Panihati Dham. It's an expansion of that Panihati Dham. It's non-different. Sitting here, doing your bhajan, doing your japa, or doing kirtan, honoring prasadam, hearing Krishna Katha, you can get the same benefit as you would get by sitting in the Panihati Dham on the bank of the Ganga. This is the benediction given by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Simply by remembering the Dham, one gets the benefit of living in the Dham. And therefore it is important that we hear the Panihati festival's glories, the glories of Raghav Pandit, the glories of Raghunath Das Goswami. See, whenever the Lord appears, He does not appear alone. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu jive daya kori saparshad siyodham saha avatari. In order to deliver the fallen souls like us, the Lord appeared with His intimate associates, with His own abode. So when Mahaprabhu appeared, many of His intimate associates appeared with a particular purpose. Just like Haridas Thakur appeared. He appeared with the purpose of distributing the holy name. In order to glorify the holy name, Haridas Thakur appeared. In order to rediscover Sri Vrindavan Dham and writing books, Rupa and Sanatan Goswami was given that service. And Raghunath Das Goswami, he appeared in order to show to all of us what it means to be a devotee of Sriman Mahaprabhu. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, it says, Mahaprabhur bhakta jata vairagya pradhan. One of the main symptoms of a devotee of Mahaprabhu that his life is based on detachment and renunciation. He could be a grihastha, but his principle of living is renunciation. Raghunath Das Goswami was a perfect example even to the Mahabhagavatas. Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyas, all of them looked up to Raghunath Das Goswami. Even though his father was one of the richest person in Bengal at that time, his father used to earn 2 million gold coins per year. $1 is equal to right now around 82 rupees. During Mahaprabhu's time, please hear this calculation so you'll get an idea. During Mahaprabhu's time, with 1 rupee, you can get 320 kg of rice. With 1 rupee, 500 years back, you could buy 320 kilos of rice. And Raghunath Das Goswami's father, Govardhan Mazumdar, was earning 2 million gold coins. Yet Raghunath Das Goswami was completely detached. Nija karma gunodose je je janma paye. According to our activities of this life and previous life, we are what we are. And therefore a devotee never blames anybody, including the Lord. Whatever happens, Nija karma gunadosa je je janma paye. And whatever talent, whatever opulence or resources a devotee has, he utilizes that in the service of Krishna. Resources can bring you back home, back to Godhead, and resources can take you to hell. Talent, music, the art of cooking, the art of dancing, all these talents can take you back home, back to Godhead. And these talents also, if it is misused, will take you down. Raghunath Das Goswami showed how one can have everything at the same time remain completely detached and utilize everything in the service of Krishna. One other very interesting thing is, Raghunath Das Goswami's father, he utilized his wealth for the service of the Vaishnavas. Throughout Bengal, wherever there were Vaishnavas, Raghunath Das Goswami's father served, helped them immensely. Ballokal hoite teho Bishoy Udas. Right from the birth of Raghunath Das Goswami, he is completely detached. It's better to practice from now. Why? Because at the time of death, everything will be snatched away from us. And death does not make any discrimination. Or you're powerful, or you're rich, you're educated, or you're somebody here. Doesn't matter. Why is it said in the scriptures that at the time of death, the pain one experiences is equal to the bitings of 10,000 scorpions? I don't know if anyone has experienced a bite from scorpion. But imagine 10,000 scorpion biting you at the same time. It is not just the physical pain. It is the pain that one experiences when you are completely helpless and everything is snatched away from you. Your position, your wealth, your family members, everything is snatched away from you. Therefore, a devotee of Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhur bhakta jata vairagya pradhan. He cultivates this renunciation. If not externally, at least mentally and internally. It's very important that some things can be also practiced internally. Externally, we may have to do our responsibilities. Like a temple president, like a manager, like someone who is very, very established materially. So externally, you may have to do your responsibility, but internally, that devotee is completely detached. He knows that at any moment, he will have to go. Just a couple of weeks back, one of Prabhupada's disciples was in Mayapur. Forget his name, he was a brahmachari. During the boat festival, just a couple of weeks back. So suddenly he felt he got sick, so he was taken to Mayapur hospital. We have, in ISKCON, we have a small hospital. So when Janani Vas Prabhu heard that one of his dear godbrother is sick in the hospital, he went to see him. So Janani Vas Prabhu was trying to encourage him. He said, you know, boat festival is going on now. Radha Madhav is calling you. Please get well soon. Radha Madhav is calling you. So this devotee was very emotional. He was so happy that Janani Vas Prabhu came and was encouraging him. At that time, the doctor was saying that this devotee needs a better treatment. And we'll have to take him to Calcutta or somewhere for better treatment. That's going to cost a lot of money. So at that time, the servant of that devotee asked Janani Vas Prabhu right there in the hospital. He said, Prabhu, it's going to cost a lot of money. Would you help financially? So Janani Vas Prabhu said, whatever money is needed, I'll give. Whatever is needed. So while Janani Vas Prabhu was talking like that, the doctor noticed the things are deteriorating. After checking the pulse and few other things, the doctor said to Janani Vas Prabhu, Prabhu, he doesn't have time. So immediately Janani Vas Prabhu and the doctors, they all began to do kirtan. And within 10-15 minutes, the devotee left this planet in Mayapur Dham. This is the reality. We may try to deny, but this is the reality of this world. And therefore, a devotee, externally and internally, cultivates this detachment. Like I said, sometimes we may not be able to exhibit that externally, but internally, devotee always cultivates that. Raghunath Das Goswami was blessed by the association of Haridas Thakur. For some time, Haridas Thakur stayed in Adi Saptagram, and Raghunath Das Goswami took that opportunity and would hear regularly about the glories of the holy name from Haridas Thakur. Because time is short, I may not be able to go chronologically about Raghunath Das Goswami, but I'm just making some points. Huh? Please hear this very attentively. Sometime you may have the audience of the Lord, but not receive the mercy of the Lord. You may see Krishna face to face, but you may not get the mercy of the Lord. Sometime you may even be able to touch the lotus feet of the Lord, yet not get the mercy. Sometime you may be fortunate enough to have the lotus feet of the Lord on your head, yet not get the mercy of the Lord. You remember the story of Kalia, right? Kalia Nag. Krishna was dancing in the hoods of serpent Kalia, yet Kalia did not get the mercy. So many people saw Krishna. How many people got prema? How did Kalia get the mercy? Only when the Nagapatnis or the wives of Kalia prayed to Krishna, begged for Krishna's mercy. The devotees begged the Lord, my Lord, please accept him. The Lord accepted. So it is through the devotees that we will be able to approach the Lord and get the mercy of the Lord. Here we see, please hear this. Haridas kripa tare tahar upare sei kripa karon hoilo chaitanya paibare. The reason that Raghunath Das Goswami got the mercy of Sriman Mahaprabhu is because he got the mercy of Haridas Thakur. Without the mercy of Haridas Thakur, it would not be possible for Raghunath Das Goswami to get the mercy of the Lord. Mahaprabhu took sannyas, came to Santipur. Raghunath Das Goswami came to Santipur to have the mercy of the Lord. So for 5-7 days, Raghunath Das Goswami stayed at the house of, is it possible that kid can? So for 5-7 days, Raghunath Das Goswami associated with Mahaprabhu, day and night. Please understand, Raghunath Das Goswami is like we sleep how many hours? 6 hours, 8 hours? Raghunath Das Goswami's bhajan was around 23 hours a day. 23 hours a day. And that 1 hour, Raghunath Das Goswami would spend on resting, honoring prasad, like that. And 23 hours, he would be chanting, serving devotees, serving the Lord, reading books, hearing the glories of the Lord. This is how Raghunath Das Goswami spent his life. Now here, for 5 to 7 days, 24 hours a day, even giving up that 1 hour that he used to rest and honor prasad, he just completely devoted himself in serving Sriman Mahaprabhu in Santipur. And Advaitacharya made all the arrangement. Why? Because Advaitacharya was very close to Govardhan Majumdar. So he would give direct remnants of Mahaprabhu. After spending these 5-7 days, which was like a fraction of a second for Raghunath Das Goswami, Mahaprabhu left to Jagannath Puri. And after seeing Mahaprabhu, teho ghare asi hoila premete pagol. Raghunath Das Goswami became completely mad in ecstatic love of Godhead. He could not remain in the home. He wanted to go to his Lord and Master. Every now and then he would try to hide and run away from home. But always he was surrounded by security guards, by Brahmins. 15, 20 people would guard him 24/7. He could not go. After many years, Mahaprabhu came back to Santipur. In the meantime, his mother thought, he's always trying to run away. Better we get him married. if he gets married, he gets a beautiful wife, then maybe you'll show some interest in family affairs. But that marriage made him more detached. So after many years, when Mahaprabhu came back to Santipur for the second time, he approached his father. And his father naturally did not want to let him go. First time he met Mahaprabhu, he went completely mad. He is trying to run away from home. Now if he goes again, what will happen? So he told his father, आज्ञा देह जाई देखी प्रभुर चरण अन्यथा ना रहे मोर शरीर जीवन. My dear father, please listen to me carefully. Please let me go. Have the darshan of my master. I will come back to this home. If you don't let me go, for sure you will see my dead body. This kind of determination was there in Raghunath Das Goswami. Only devotees of this consciousness can achieve the mercy of the Lord. No matter what happens, I want to be a devotee of the Lord. Just like Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj told his servant Bihari Baba. So Bihari, listen to my words. You listen to this and I take your responsibility that you'll go back home, back to Godhead. And that you will never feel that you're lacking something. Krishna will take care of you. So Bihari Baba, when heard this is just 4 or 5 days before Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj left his body. So Bihari Baba got very excited. Yes, my Lord, Gurudev, please tell me. He said, never ever give up the holy name. Constantly chant the holy name. For some reason, even if your body is cut to pieces, still never give up the holy name of the Lord. Always chant Hare Krishna, and I give you my words, Krishna will accept you and you'll go back home, back to Godhead in this very lifetime. This type of determination is needed for our progressing in Krishna consciousness. Not today this, today that, like our Acharya sings, Kokhono bhoger, kokhono tyager, cholonai mononache. Suddenly you want to be renunciate today, the next day you want to enjoy this world, the next day something else. No. Ahai tuki apratihata yatmasu prasidati. Apratihata. Nothing can stop you. Vyava sayatmika buddhir ekeha kurunantana. That is the mood. Very focused. Not bahusakha. Not many mind. One mind. Full Krishna consciousness. So hearing this, Govardhan Mazumdar said, okay, you go. Go see your Lord and Master. So Mahaprabhu gave his mercy to Raghunath Das Goswami for the second time. Now, he could not speak some things to Mahaprabhu. So he told Advaitacharya, he says, my Lord, please tell the Lord, and this is my intention. I want to leave home. I want to stay with the Lord. I want to serve Him. So Advaitacharya asked my Mahaprabhu, he says, Lord, this is the mood of Raghunath Das Goswami. He wants to hear your instruction. So Mahaprabhu said, Sthir hoiya ghare jao, na hao batul. Don't act like a crazy person. Be peaceful. Go home. Krame krame lok pai bhavasindhu kul. There is a process of detachment. There is time for everything. Krame krame, step by step. Please repeat after me. One sloka from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Say, sadhan bhakti. Louder. Sadhan bhakti hoite hoy Rotir Uday. Roti Garo. Hoile tar. Prem Nam. Koi. If a devotee has the desire to achieve prem or love of Godhead, the process is sadhana bhakti. Can you imagine one devotee just walks in and just starts screaming, I want prema, I want prema, I want love of Godhead. It's good. You're screaming, you really want it. Good. What is the process? Sadhana bhakti. What is sadhana? The process that Prabhupada gave. By following that process, roti ruday, you get the taste. When the taste or rati gets solidified, that becomes prema. Just like when you boil the milk, it becomes kheer. So here Mahaprabhu says, krame krame lok pai bhavasindhukul. Be peaceful. And don't show artificial renunciation. Motkor boiragyo na koro lok dekhaiya. Jothajogyo visay bhunja anasakta hoya. This anasakta hoya visay bhunja, meaning that internally we have to cultivate and sometimes we have to act differently. So go back to your home. Time will come when you can come. Ochirat Krishna tomar koriben uddhar. Antore nishta koro bacche lok ব্যবহার. Antore nishta koro. But bacche lok ব্যবহার. Externally you act. I can give you one example. For some of us may be a little bit difficult to digest, but this example is not given by me. This example is given by Mahaprabhu to Rupa and Sanatan. See, Rupa and Sanatan Goswami wrote many letters to Mahaprabhu when they were in Ramkeli. Thank you. But I think you cannot relate to that example. So Rupa Sanatan kept on writing. See, one of them was the Prime Minister, one of them was the Finance Minister of Bengal at that time. And they wanted to renounce everything. So they kept on writing different letters. Mahaprabhu wrote only one letter, only one sloka. That's it. And he gave example. He said, just like a lady who is married, but he is attached to some other man other than her own husband. What does the lady do? The lady at the home, he behaves very nicely and does his duty very, very nicely, so no one has any doubt and no one suspects her. But internally, that lady is always thinking of the husband, of that other man. Similarly, you as the finance minister, you as the prime minister of Bengal, do your activities externally, but internally, completely devote yourself to Krishna. So Mahaprabhu said the same thing to Raghunath Das Goswami. In this way, Raghunath Das Goswami came back to his home, and for 1 year, he started acting the way Mahaprabhu said. Back then, Raghunath Das Goswami thought, it's already 1 year, nothing is happening. So he tried to run away again. Again, he was caught. Then he thought that I think the main reason why I am not able to achieve my desired goal is that I have not dedicated myself to the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. So when Nityananda Prabhu came to Panihati Dham, that time Raghunath Das Goswami surrendered himself to the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu. And the moment Raghunath Das Goswami was introduced to Nityananda Prabhu by one of the servants, Nityananda Prabhu was told, my Lord, there is Raghunath, far away paying obeisances. Immediately, Nityananda Prabhu said, get that thief here. I'll punish him. Meaning that Mahaprabhu is the property of Nityananda Prabhu. And Raghunath Das Goswami tried to achieve the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu without going through Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Raghunath Das Goswami surrendered himself, served Nityananda Prabhu and his devotees, got the blessings, and for next 16 years, my dear devotees, please listen to this. After getting the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, for next 16 years, Raghunath Das Goswami was the main assistant of Swarup Damodar Goswami in serving Mahaprabhu in a most intimate way. Raghunath Das Goswami got the personal salik of Govardhan Sila that was worshipped by Sriman Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu personally gave that Govardhan Sila to Raghunath Das Goswami. After Mahaprabhu left this world, Raghunath Das Goswami was serving Swarup Damodar Goswami. Then Swarup Damodar Goswami left this world. Then Raghunath Das Goswami took shelter of Rupa and Sanatan in Vrindavan Dham. First Sanatan Goswami left. Then taking shelter of Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami survived. When Rupa Goswami left, then Raghunath Das Goswami could not take anymore. Out of separation of Mahaprabhu and his intimate associates of Swarup Damodar Goswami, Rupa and Sanatan Goswami, in Vrindavan Dham, in the bank of Radhakund, Raghunath Das Goswami left this world, living the greatest example that a devotee of Mahaprabhu can look forward to. By his mercy, today we have this, the Radhakunda that we see today, it is by the mercy of Raghunath Das Goswami. So, we must always hear the glories of the devotees that are connected to Panihati Dham. And Raghunath Das Goswami is the one through whom Nityananda Prabhu glorified the Panihati Dham, and the great festival of Danda Mahotsav, or the punishment, festival of punishment, or the festival of cheap rice took place. So all of us are actually sitting in Panihati Dham. This is the place of Prabhupada, this is the place of Sri Sri Gaur Nitai, this is the place of so many exalted devotees. Anyone with that mood of that this new Panihati Dham is non-different from the original Panihati Dham will get the same benefit. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.